Washington, AP, the latest on services. For the late Representative Elijah Cummings, all times local 835. p.m.A. motorcade, carrying the body of Maryland. Rep. Elijah Cummings has departed the U.S. Capitol. After a memorial service, Cummings' widow greeted everyone in the public line through the last visitor Thursday night as he lay in state at the Capitol. Cummings' casket had been placed earlier in the day in the Capitol's Statuary Hall and was later moved to a passage directly in front of the House chamber, where the Democrats served for 23 years. A wake and funeral are planned for Friday in Baltimore. Cummings was the chairman of the House Oversight and Reform Committee. He died October 17 after complications from long-standing health problems. A sharecropper's son, Cummings rose to become a civil rights champion and a leader of an impeachment inquiry of President Donald Trump ___5 p.m.A. Vice President Mike Pence and North Carolina Republican Representative Mark Meadows are among those paying respects to the late Maryland Representative Elijah Cummings. Cummings' casket was placed Thursday in the Capitol's Statuary Hall for a memorial service and later moved to a passage directly in front of the House chamber, where the Democrats served for 23 years. The doors were pinned open in his honor as the public filed past. Pence and Meadows arrived mid-afternoon and stood with their heads down for a few moments before turning to leave. Meadows, a close friend, had tears in his eyes. A steady stream of well-wishers approached the casket as a Capitol Police Honor Guard stood watch. Rep. John Sarbanes, a Baltimore area Democrat whose district borders that of Cummings, was among those paying his respects ___2:25 p.m. Members of the public are paying their respects to the late Maryland Representative Elijah Cummings as his body lies in state outside the House chamber where he served for 23 years. Cummings, chairman of the House Oversight and Reform Committee, is the first African American lawmaker to lie in state at the Capitol and just the third African American to lie in honor there. Civil rights leader Rosa Parks and U.S. Capitol police officer Jacob Chestnut Jr. were the first two. At a ceremony Thursday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi hailed Cummings as the North Star for fellow House Democrats and said Elijah was truly a master of the House. A wake and funeral are planned Friday in Baltimore. Former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton are among the scheduled speakers __11:50 Congressional leaders are paying tribute in the Capitol to late Maryland Representative Elijah Cummings, who is lying in state in Statuary Hall. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, PULOHC, on Thursday called Cummings the North Star for House Democrats and said Elijah was truly a master of the House. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer said, "Our country has lost a giant." Cummings died last week at age 68 of complications from long-standing health issues. A sharecropper's son, Cummings rose to become a civil rights champion, a committee chairman, and a leader of the impeachment inquiry of President Donald Trump. As a tribute to Cummings, no votes are scheduled Thursday in the House. A wake and funeral are planned Friday in Baltimore ___11:8. The late Rep. Elijah Cummings is being remembered by congressional leaders and colleagues at the Capitol, where the Maryland Democrat is lying in state. Members of Cummings' family were joined by lawmakers on Thursday as they looked on from the East Front Plaza when the hearse carrying Cummings' casket arrived at the Capitol and was carried up the building's steps. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D. California, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, and other congressional leaders plan to speak at the Arrival ceremony. The public was to have the chance to pay respects to Cummings later Thursday in Statuary Hall. Cummings, chairman of the House Oversight and Reform Committee, died October 17 after complications from long-standing health problems. A wake and funeral are planned Friday. In Baltimore, a sharecropper's son, Cummings rose to become a civil rights champion and a leader of an impeachment inquiry of President Donald Trump.